285 degrees, lower temperature for 4 seconds. I don't know about that one, guys. What we got? Wow. Wow. All I can say, guys, is wow. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for joining me. It's your boy Allan Wade back again with another exciting video. And guys, I'm so excited today because we are working with a vinyl stand and we are reviewing and I'm showing you some different type of vinyl. Now, when I say different, typically when we talk about vinyl, we have certain vinyls that gives you different textures, different thicknesses and things like that. And then we have what we call, I guess, regular vinyl, which are the base regular colors. But the vinyl stand has this vinyl called Gimme5 that's kind of like regular vinyl, but it has more stretch than the typical regular vinyls that we normally talk about, and that is Gimme5. So today we are going to be using our black and our red Gimme5 to make a shirt on our Silhouette Cameo 4. So if you want to purchase any of this Gimme5 vinyl, guys, use my vinyl stand affiliate link down in the description below. The vinyl stand sells Cricut makers. You know, we use Silhouette Cameos, but if you are more comfortable with a Cricut vinyl cutter, that's fine with me. Doesn't matter what device you use, as long as you're getting out there and you're making some money. You can use my vinyl stand link to buy your Cricut maker machine. It's on the website. I will leave the link to the Cricut maker down in the description below, even though I don't have one. I strictly use the Cameo. All right, so the vinyl stand doesn't have any cameos, but you can use my link if you want to buy a Cricut and you don't want to buy a Cameo for whatever reason. Okay, so use my links down below if you want to buy a Cameo. I'll have a Cameo link down there. I'll have a Cricut link down there, and I'll have links to the vinyl stands, the Gimme5 HTV, guys. So let me show you what we're going to be doing today. So in Silhouette Studio, we have our design. It says eat, run, work, sleep. And then you got to do it all over again. Repeat. Joy. You know you got to eat because you got to fuel your body. Run symbolizes exercising. You have to exercise. It's either exercise or die, let's face it. Then you got to work. You got to create your source of income. You got to contribute to society, to give yourself some self-worth and feel good about yourself. You got to work. And then you have to sleep so you can recharge your body. And then God grants us all the opportunity to wake up the next morning and do it again, guys. So eat, run, work, sleep, repeat. Today, I'm going to be going for a long jog with one of my close friends in high school, and we are going to do just this. We're going to do the run part. So yeah. So this is our design in the Silhouette Studio. I'll be making some tutorials on Silhouette Studio coming up soon since we hit 30K. Congratulations to us, by the way. But this is our design, and we are just going to get ready to send it to cut. Send it to cut, and then we are going to make sure everything is select. What we want to cut is selected. We're going to cut by fill. Cut by fill, and the first part we're going to cut is the black, right? So we're just unselect the red and have the black selected, and we are pretty much ready to send this to cut, but we have to select the proper cut settings. So using our Gimme5 HTV, we are going to want to select the proper cut settings recommended by Gimme5. So we'll just go to the drop down menu right here and we will search for our Gimme5. I already preloaded the cut settings for this from the manufacturer, which on our Silhouette Cameo 4 is blade depth 2, force 15, speed 5. All right, let me just make sure that's on 2. Interesting. This wheel right here. That's 1. Blade depth 2, force 15, speed 5. All right, so that is our cut setting. So now it's time to load up our Gimme5 and do our first cut, guys. I'm gonna load it onto the cutting mat. So let's load up our vinyl. We're using black vinyl first. All right, we got our cutting mat. Bam. And just like the other vinyl guys, you know, it's always shiny side down. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and arrange this in a way that we can get it down. Put shiny side down. And guys, I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, if it's your first time here, subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel if it's your first time here, by all means. I know that most of you guys watch the videos are not subscribed. I greatly appreciate you watching the videos, but it will be really, really helpful if you just became part of the community. It will help the channel out a lot if you just hit that subscribe button, guys. It costs you absolutely nothing. There's no obligation or whatever. It just looks better to advertisers and things like that, and you can help me out a lot by not only using my Amazon link, not only using my B-Flex link, my vinyl stand link, my heat transfer warehouse link, but also by subscribing to the channel. That also helps out a great deal, guys. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Okay, so I'm just gonna press send right now, and it's gonna send it to the Cameo, and we have a super fast cut. So let's see how the Cameo handles this. And this is going to be a lot to cut, guys. So we're going to see what the Cameo does and how accurate everything cuts with this new Gimme5. I'm excited. I'm not going to let you guys watch the whole thing of the Cameo cutting because, let's face it, that's pretty boring. But I just want you guys to see how the Cameo moves on level number 5 and things like that. Okay? So guys, like I said, make sure you visit the merch store to buy yourself some channel merch. Help support the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Greatly appreciate it. Be right back with the final result of this cutout. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. We're going to take this out, and let's see if we can take this off the cutting mat without anything being left on the cutting mat. And yes, that comes off very evenly, very even, very smooth. I see my text right here. All right, looks good so far. Now, let me load up the red with the same concept. Shiny side down. All right, load up my red vinyl. Boom. Right on that line right there. Load up the same way I load up the black. Shiny side down. No bubbles, no air pockets. Vinyl seems pretty good so far. Gonna put the repeat right here. Load up the cutter. Boom. Right here, go in Silhouette Studio. In Silhouette Studio, I deselect the black and select the red because I'm now cutting the red. Same thing, we're using Gimme5 settings. And now we are going to send it over to cut. Just that easy, guys, just that easy. Looking good so far. This should get done really, really fast. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Thank you. So like I said, guys, use my vinyl. I see it right there. Cut out nice and good. Nothing left on the mat. Like I said, guys, use my vinyl stand. Link down below to purchase any of this stuff if you want to purchase any of these things. They also have equipment on the Vinyl Stands website, the Cricut Maker, as well as some heat presses. So, well, a heat press, you can check that out. But a lot of versatile bunch of materials. You guys saw the unboxing that I did with the stuff that they sent me. Pretty cool materials. And what I like about these different companies is they don't do the same thing. Like in different industries, right? In different industries, you have companies, and what I'm doing is I'm separating, I'm trying to save vinyl right here. So with this right here, I see that I use this much of this red vinyl. So let's face it, guys, vinyl is somewhat expensive, and it's a product we use to make money. So I urge you guys and I encourage you guys to save your vinyl. All right, so I'm gonna use this much. So I'm gonna cut, and I'm gonna save this large part of the red sheet because I'm only using this much. All right, so there you go. So now I got this much left over to use for another project. All right, same thing with the black. I got all right here that I can use. So I'm gonna come, I'm gonna look on it, and I'm gonna see how much I have left, and I'm gonna put my ruler where it makes sense. Try to cut it even right here, and this is before I even start the weed. Right here, boom, boom. You got to be real careful because you don't want to cut your design. All right, so yeah, gotta be careful when you're doing this. Gotta be careful when you're doing this. Yeah, but like I said, the thing I like about these vinyl companies, right, is, and you guys might be saying like, geez, he's doing all these deals with all these different companies. But what you have to understand is that each of the companies, they don't do the same things. Like their vinyls are not the same, which is what I realized and why I took on partnerships with these different companies, because I didn't just say, yeah, I'll do this and I'm gonna, you know, get money from here. It doesn't make any sense. It will be redundant and it will be stupid of me to offer you guys the same product from different places. But these vinyls all have slight variance to them. You know, like the ones that you buy on Amazon, that's what we all started off with. Let's face it, let's be honest with each other. And now we're experimenting with different companies and stuff like that. And what I'm noticing, B-Flex vinyl is different from Heat Transfer Warehouse vinyl, is different from the stuff that you buy on Amazon, is different from the stuff that you buy from China. All of them have different quality levels. I should have went a little deeper with that. All of them, the quality is different and the functionality is different, which is what we're going for. We're going for something different to offer our customers, right? So this B-Flex vinyl, it presses different. You can press this stuff in a couple seconds. You can't do that with the other vinyls, all right? I'll show you guys in a little while when we get into it. But right now, let's see if this weeds perfectly. And that's the test of this, because I got these weed settings off of the B-Flex website. Let's see if they were right. All right. And also, let's see how it feels after we weed it. What I'm noticing right now is it has a different feel to it than quote-unquote regular sizer, because that's what we normally use, right? Different feel to it. It feels lighter, but it feels like it's more substance to it. And it is weeding very, very easy. So the cut settings they gave us are correct. And if you're having difficulty with yours, you might want to consider changing your blade. All right. So yeah, this weeds very easy. As a matter of fact, I would argue that it weeds easier than regular sizer, in my opinion. All right, that's my opinion. Feeling it and weeding it just now, it seems like it weeds smoother. All right, so this is another alternative that you guys have. All right, so boom, got that weeded out. And how easy was that to weed? That large design right here was very, very easy to weed. All right, so let me start with this black part now. And I see I'm going to be wasting a lot of vinyl. Got a large area right here that I didn't use. Should I go for that and keep it? I hate to waste vinyl, guys, but it's okay. For the video, I'm just going to go ahead and weed it. Alright. So boom, start in that corner, grab it. Pick that up, and let's see how easy and how good this part right here weeds. Alright, let's see. Weeding good so far, weeding good so far. Just want to show you guys this process, this part right here, because I think it's important to show how good a vinyl weeds. And this isn't coming out, I mean, it's coming out good, but don't get me wrong, it's not like the smoothest like the other one. But what I am noticing is that's because of the cuts, though. That's because these thin little lines that I got in it. But what I'm noticing is this vinyl, like I said, they're all different. This vinyl has a little, like a slightly different texture than any other vinyl that I've ever used. So that is correct what I said about the little small nuances of the different companies and the way they make their vinyl. I really admire that about these this industry right here. This industry, it seems like the different companies make an attempt to try to do things differently, and I like that a lot. I like that a lot. That's really admirable. about these companies. They give us different products, which is great for the consumer, right? Super great for the consumer. But this design with all these different little small intricate cuts, it leaves a lot of little small things like that needs to be brought up. Right, that needs to be brought up. Take that out right there. Boom. Right. Yeah. Weed that right there. Cool. So you got to be real careful when you got little cuts like this with my design. I got a lot of little small, tiny nuances. So I'm just gonna finish weeding this, guys. I'm not gonna bore you with this, but as you guys can see, it's weeding fine, just like regular vinyl. And I'm actually being less careful than I would with regular vinyl. I don't know how many of you guys caught this, but I'm gonna share with you guys a mistake that I just made. Before, when I set my image to cut, and I didn't flip it horizontal. You're supposed to flip the image backwards before you send it to cut, and I did not do that. So as a result, I now have vinyl that is totally unusable, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut it the right way, and you guys don't have to watch that, of course. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know, if you haven't done that already, if you haven't made that mistake, I promise you, you will make that mistake, and it's going to cost you some vinyl. It's a pain in the behind, but don't let it discourage you. Keep it going. But I'm just going to go ahead and cut the right ones. I wasted some vinyl. I'm going to cut it the right way, and then I'll see you guys then. But yeah, like this video if you accidentally did that before. All right, let me know in the comments also. Now, probably the most interesting thing about this vinyl is it presses onto your garment 285 degrees for 4 seconds. The most interesting thing, absolutely. 285 degrees, lower temperature for 4 seconds. I don't know about that one, guys, but let's see. Now this part of the video is going to be very interesting because y'all know I did not rehearse this. I did not try this out. Let's set this 285 degrees. That's what y'all want? Okay. We need 285 degrees. 285 degrees set. And we're going to go for what? 4 seconds? That's what y'all want? Okay. 4 seconds. Set. Unbelievable. Let me see. Set for 4 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep, we're all set for 4 seconds. This is gonna be unbelievable if this thing works. Let's see. So we're heated up to 285 degrees. 4 seconds. We got a timer on. I don't know. It says no pre-press, so I'm not gonna pre-press it. So I'm just gonna line my shirt up. This is 100% cotton shirt right here. It's next level. Just gonna line up the fabric, line up the shirt right here. Looking good so far, looking good so far. Everything from underneath there. Get our design. Put it on there a little lower. Right here. Boom. Alright. Got that part down. And then we put the repeat part down. Line that up. Put this right here actually. And we're going to come in a little bit with this. Alright, got some hairs on here. Alright. Take a look at it. Boom. I think I want to move this over just a tad bit more. Actually, it looks good. It looks good. It's hard to gauge because of how far down this edge is versus the other edge. But yeah, I'm just gonna. It's very hard to gauge. And bring this over just a tad bit more. And bring this over just a little bit more. All right, line up the tops. And we should be good to press. Alright. Looks good. No Teflon sheet, it says, guys. 4 seconds, guys. That's what it says. They claim to be able to do this in 4 seconds with a hot peel. Alright, let's see. What you got, B-Flex? 2, 1. Hot peel. What we got? What we got? Wow. Wow. Guys, all I can say, guys, is wow. That is all I can say. All I can say is wow. And now we're going to test it again. The test is, you're supposed to be able to press directly on this with no Teflon sheet for layering and stuff like that. Let's see. Not layering anything, but can we press it for 4 seconds without it messing up? It's actually, wow. Wow. Wow, guys. Wow. Okay, we got this issue with this. Did a video on this already. Here we go. I gotta bring this down a little bit. Yeah, I did a video on this with the press and the issues I have with this press, but you guys know already. Wow, guys. All I can say is wow. Look at this thing. It looks great. The colors are different from any color that we've ever used, to be honest with you guys. This looks more okay. Okay, those of you guys who don't have this, this is a very, very bold statement that I'm about to make, right? And it has yet to be proven because I haven't washed this or anything like that, but I'm going to say, you ever buy a shirt from the store that has vinyl on it? I'm going to go ahead and say that this feels more like a commercial grade of vinyl as opposed to our Caesar that we normally use. That's a bold statement, guys, but the way it looks, the colors, the way the colors look and the way it feels like more of something like, it's almost like it flows with the shirt because of the thinness of the vinyl. It's almost like it flows with the shirt. It's almost like sank in. But the colors, the way the colors look, it just looks bright on this white background. It just looks extra bright as opposed to regular vinyl. That's the only way I can explain it, but I am going to go ahead and say and claim that this is better than the traditional vinyl that we've been using. Like if you have like a base vinyl, like say if you're starting a company and you have all your starter vinyls, right? You got your blacks, you got your whites, you got your blues, you got your reds, you buy all your only thing I can tell you guys is test this stuff out. Just get some for yourself and test this out. Because I would say that buying all of your base vinyls in this is probably the better move to make based off of how it looks and how it feels. This is better than Sizer, guys. I'm gonna make that statement. This is better than Sizer Easy Bead. This is better than Sizer vinyl. And you guys know we love our Sizer because we've been using it forever. But this is a higher quality. The way it looks, the way the colors look, the way it feels, this is a better quality than Sizer. Now y'all know I do not play when it comes to my vinyl. Y'all know I don't play when it comes to my vinyl, and the mistakes that I make and all that stuff, I show everything. This stuff right here is good. Like the way it looks, the way the colors look, it pops. It's almost like it's commercial grade colors as opposed to, like, you know how blues look a little bit like, you're like, oh well, that blue is not exactly right. This looks like the color palette that stores use. That's okay, that's what I'm looking for. This looks like the color palette, like the blue and the red is well, this is black. The black and the red looks like, the black almost looks like a navy blue, but the quality of it looks like a grade of vinyl that you would find in a store. And I love this design. If you want this design, head over to adubbproductions.com and purchase this design off of my website, guys. I'll put it up there for you guys. So adubbproductions.com to purchase this design right here. As you guys can see, the material looks great when being worn. I went ahead and added on the other one that I kind of like messed up. I think it's this, yeah, it's on this side. But guys, go ahead and use my vinyl stand, link down below in the description of this video to purchase some of this, to try it out for yourself. It's worth a try. And after you try it out, I want you guys to come back over here and let me know what you guys think. It helps because when other people see that people like you guys went ahead and bought some and tried it out, I want to see how you guys feel about it. If what I'm saying about it makes sense, like it feels better than regular sizer, and it's almost like an upgraded version of vinyl. It's like if vinyl had a vinyl part 2, this would be it right here. Or if this was the vinyl X, like the iPhone X, if this is the vinyl X, this is the version of it, guys. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Once again, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I noticed in the Google algorithm that only like 15%, if that, I'm going off the top of my head here, people that watch the videos are subscribed. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It costs you absolutely nothing to do so. You have no obligations, like I said before, and it helps me out. It helps the channel out a lot. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel right now, and visit the merch store, buy yourself some channel merch, help support the channel. You can purchase this design right here, allanaway.com. Looks very good. One of my better designs, I must say, and I'm going to start putting more and more designs up on the site, so stay tuned for that, guys. Use my links, subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up, comment down below, greatly appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys next video, and congratulations, guys. It's you're the reason why this is all happening. 30,000 subscribers strong. Let's go for 50,000 by the end of the year. Let's see what happens, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Hey, vinyl stand, thank you.
Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby?